Hello, welcome back to LinguaMemes. And
Bonjour.
bonjour. Who have we got here?
Well, my name's Todd. What about yours?
Yeah, I'm Danny, or in French that would be Danny.
Yeah, that's good. That's the name of the game here, folks. Bilingualism, multilingualism.
Yeah. Right, so we've got French and we're playing LinguaMemes, and this is one of the kind of multiple choice games, and you can play this game for free.
Free?
Yeah.
Yes, I would
Free.
advise playing this game for free at linguamemes.com. That's really the only place you can do it.
Yeah, it is. And to do that, you go to the website linguamemes.com. I'm just highlighting that on my browser.
Beautifully done.
And you type a game code in, which is?
Yes, this game's code is all letters in lowercase, VX4V.
There you go. So you pop that in, and your email address, click submit, and you'll be sent an email with a link. You click the link and it will take you straight to this game.
Pretty simple stuff.
Simple, free. What more could you want?
A bit of French, and that's what we're looking at. Well, what we're looking at the top is plain old English, an English phrase that we are expected now to translate into French.
I have to walk my dog.
Right. Well, we can break this down bit by bit pretty easily, can't we? I mean,
Yeah.
let's see. Looking around, I see
Four
all
options.
these.
Yeah.
Oh, these are all pretty close, actually. I have to say, we make fun of LinguaMemes sometimes. Oh, this is easy. We'll work this one out in no time. But these are all very similar.
Okay, so let's have a look at this one on the left. Je, that's I. We know that. Promène. Promène. I guess that's walk.
Promenade. Makes you think of, doesn't it?
So that's in the present tense, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll
Je
be it.
That's kind of like I am walking my dog or something. I'm walking my dog,
Yeah.
which is not quite the same as I have to walk. Right.
Yeah, well, I was going to say at the top, je dois. I know with my little bit of French I've picked up just from this that I think I need to walk my dog. I must walk my dog.
Did that come up on the top on your screen? Because that's on the bottom box on my screen.
Oh my goodness, you're right. We're dual screening it, folks. We've got Nintendo DS LinguaMemes going here, and you're right. We've got the same answers.
Yeah.
But they're rotated clockwise once
Yeah.
on my screen. That's fascinating.
So they don't always come up in the same order. Otherwise, that's kind of like cheating, isn't it? All right. So.
It would make it very easy. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well, you know, when in doubt, you can always peek.
Let's do a peek.
Click right down there on the button, folks. If you get stuck, and only if you get stuck.
Right. So it's giving me the correct answers. Answer: Je dois promener mon chien. And then the literal translation: I must take for a walk my dog.
I love how to take for a walk is essentially one word in French, because these, of course, are literal translations, word for word. So, promener, to take for a walk.
Yep, and of course in English we have to promenade. Slightly old-fashioned word, isn't it?
It is. Well, the prom is still a place. I mean, on some seaside resorts, people will talk about the promenade.
Ah, yes, to stroll along the prom.
Oh, and I love all the etymological stuff down the bottom as well.
Yeah.
But we've got so you've gone past le meme in orange that was at the bottom of the.
I'll go back to it.
Go back to peek and show the people le meme down there.
Devoir.
I love
Shares
it.
its
Meme.
word with English devout, meaning dutiful.
That is good.
So it's a kind of.
I love it. The word
duty.
meme. That's all you got. That's all you got to do on the internet now. You know, just throw the word meme in. Money. So with our newfound knowledge, what do we think? Is I have to walk my dog? Was I right? Is it in fact je dois promener mon chien?
Yeah, you are right.
Of course, you have to go to the bottom, and I go to the top. We'll get to France about the same time. But now we have to type it. Here's the real challenge.
Chien. I guess that comes from Latin canine of some kind, would it?
Oh, yeah.
Chien.
I wouldn't be surprised at all. Yeah, we're always on the lookout for etymology, folks. That's one of the fun things about multiple languages, is finding just how much they've got in common.
Yeah. So I would imagine that's the root of that word, is the canine. So yeah, it reminds me of Doctor Who. K9. K9. Do you remember K9?
I know K9. I don't remember K9. One of the best things about doing these recordings is realizing just how completely different our life experiences are. Because whenever you mention football or Doctor Who, I feel like an absolute aegis. But yeah, K9. Well, he was a robot, wasn't he? Doesn't really count.
He was a dog robot. Oh, I thought he was wonderful.
Is that cruel of me to say that he doesn't count? I suppose.
No, he does count. I met the guy who did the voice of K9.
You met the dog who played K9?
No, the man. It was the man who did the voice of K9.
Who was this man? Was he nice?
Well, K9 would often say the word affirmative, like that. Affirmative.
Ah, right.
But it wasn't spelt K9 like CAN.
No. Oh, come on, obviously, right?
It was letter K.
Yeah, number
9.
Because he was the 9th of the... There was that episode where he had to face his predecessor, K8, who was exactly the same but has a scar on his face. No, I'm making this up. I've never seen a full episode of Doctor Who in my life, folks. Sorry.
But it kind of reminds me of something that used to happen in France, actually. They used to have this abbreviation for a tape, like a cassette tape, and it would be abbreviated to K7, as in cassette.
That's
cassette.
Amazing.
I'm full of this sort of stuff, aren't I?
Yeah, no, that's very cool, isn't it? Cassette, yeah. Cassette. That's wicked. That's like writing mate M8.
Well, unfortunately, nobody uses the things anymore, so my knowledge is dated.
Well, I mean, as we record this, it's September 2015. We're currently on the sort of the lip of a 90s revival. Yeah. So I feel like maybe there'll be some cassette, fetishism flying around. People talking about how much they love cassettes, even if they didn't exist when they were born. So you never know. You might get an opportunity.
I think there already is. I think there already is a cassette rebirth, renaissance. The renaissance of a cassette.
Yes. Beautiful segue back to French.
Yeah. Todd.
Yes.
Can you empty the dishwasher, please?
I can't, actually, because I've never used a dishwasher. I am a dishwasher. I think they're horrible things. But if you insist, see, the hard part for me is going to be working out what the French for dishwasher is. I think a lot of people know what the French for dog is.
Yeah,
but
we're not emptying dogs or washing dogs. We're emptying the dishwasher.
Well, do you know what? I remember seeing lave. I believe it's the top answer for both of us. I remember seeing that in Spanish and French. That lavo, and saying, that's like lather.
Lather, or I thought lavatory, which is a
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, but it's in all of them. Sorry, folks, I've just noticed. Well, that was a waste. The trick is knowing...
We've got lav in each of those.
What's dish, then? Oh, it's got to be vessel, hasn't it? Vessel, right? Vessel. Yeah, a vessel for your food.
Absolutely right. You're right. A vessel.
Okay, I've got a...
It's because it contains things, like a vessel contains things, doesn't it?
Well, I think that as to has to mean have you emptied the dishwasher?
Yeah.
But I feel like I need to. I feel like I might need to peek, and I'm curious about what the top one is. Would that be lave-linge? I'm very curious about that.
Right. So the correct one is peux-tu vider le lave-vaisselle.
I thought that, yes.
Lave-linge, yeah.
Aime to, as in je t'aime, the dirtiest song of all time, is would you like to? We're not asking that. We're saying, do it.
Yeah, so the correct one is peux-tu. But the lave-linge, the linge, we've got a literal translation of linen.
I should have known. Lingerie.
Yeah. Linen, lingerie, that's a way of remembering that kind of clothing stuff.
Yes, we've got all the etymology. Sorry, folks. English tricky down here.
Vaisselle is here, all plates, cups, etc. that you can wash in the dishwasher. Linge, clothes. Meme here, vaisselle, the same English word origin as vase and vessel.
There you go.
And vide has a common root with the word void.
It may have. That's very interesting.
Empty.
That's
so to empty the dishwasher is to void the dishwasher.
Please void the dishwasher.
Void the dishwasher. I could do that in my K9 voice.
Please do.
Please may I void your dishwasher? Affirmative.
Did the TARDIS have a dishwasher? I feel like probably...
Yes, it did.
I feel like it probably didn't, because I feel like the Doctor character, Dr. Key, I feel like Dr. Key didn't really eat ever. I don't know. Does he have meals? Does he do that? I don't know.
Yeah.
Does he eat avec un Dalek?
He eats weird stuff. Fish fingers and custard is one of his things.
That's silly.
Yeah, I know.
See? That's why I didn't watch Doctor Who. That's silly.
That's what the Matt Smith Doctor... That was his first meal as the Doctor, was fish fingers and custard.
Right, okay.
Crème anglaise.
Ugh, that's horrible, isn't it? English cream.
It's custard.
Is it? It's not really English cream, is it? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Crème anglaise. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Anything that they put the word anglaise on is something that they find foul.
Yeah. That's brilliant, isn't it? What a reputation British cuisine has. And it's true, folks. You know, it really is true. British cuisine has a terrible reputation in multiple nations, on multiple continents.
I love it.
I just love it. You know, France, USA.
You can't beat
China.
an egg.
Everywhere knows that we have awful food.
It's not true.
Do you know what's regarded as the top 3 cuisines in the world, according to high culture and all its draconian rules? Is France, China.
Italy.
No, it's France, China, and Turkey, believe it or not.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I can go with that. I'll go with that.
Isn't that interesting?
I also think you can find some amazing food in Denmark and Sweden. Right. I think there's cracking food there.
Italy was definitely my jam when I was a kid. I couldn't get enough pasta. I was a pasta maniac, brother. But yeah, it surprises me that Turkey is, actually, because I mean our experience of Turkey in the UK, I mean, probably comes from Turkish takeaways, and the trademark of a Turkish takeaway is that it does all other kinds of food but Turkish. Pizzas, burgers, you know, I suppose the kebab and stuff. But yeah, I mean, proper Turkish cuisine is actually quite rare in the UK.
Yeah.
I'm lucky, folks. My cousin's married to a Turkish guy.
It is good. It's good stuff.
It is. I was going to say I've got Turkish family, so I can enjoy a bit of Turkish cuisine.
I'm going to click on the correct one there.
Oh yeah, okay, fine. I suppose we're not here for Turkey, are we?
I almost didn't do the hyphen when I typed that in.
Ooh. Yeah, I think like capital letters for nouns in German. I think the closest equivalent trick in French is the hyphens. It's hard to know, isn't it?
So LinguaMemes doesn't let you type it in wrongly. So if you get it wrong, it just doesn't show it when you're typing it. It's like it just refuses to accept it.
Yeah,
which is really good.
No keyboard mashing, please. Don't just press all the keys until you get the right one. Come on. Got to give it your best shot.
I got the tick there as soon as I put the question mark on the end.
That's it. The question mark's the key. I think we should
to
introduce.
charge my laptop.
I thought you were I thought that was legit. Then I thought, oh, we have to stop the video. I think we should introduce a function in LinguaMemes where if someone types the wrong key too many times, it gives them a mild shock. Talk about that one with the back end programmers.
No, I have to run that past my solicitor. I don't think he'll like that one. I forgot to charge my laptop, Todd, again.
Oh no, ridiculous. Okay,
right,
so
okay.
What is a laptop in France? Un ordinateur portable.
That's the one.
That's great.
Ordinateur is computer. Portable is just portable.
Ordination, coordination. I think I can understand that one.
Something that coordinates things.
So forgot. I feel like I know this from a song lyric that perhaps oublier is to forget. So the one it comes down to, for me, between j'ai oublié de charger and j'ai oublié le chargeur. That's what it comes down to for me. I don't know about you, but
that means I reckon that means I forgot the charger of my.
Oh, of course.
So
yeah, I'm going with the right then. Right is right. That's what I'm thinking. The right option is the right option.
Should we listen to how that might be said?
That'd be very handy. Click on the speaker, folks, if you want to hear Tante Google in her inimitable tones. Just click translate on mine to get the speaker to appear.
Portable.
You're talking all over it.
Sorry.
Again.
You've got to warn me when you click on her.
I'm going to click it now, okay?
J'ai oublié de charger mon ordinateur portable.
J'ai oublié de charger mon ordinateur portable. Yeah, just for anyone who doesn't know what we're up to, we're not expert at all in any way, and these languages we're learning them, so that's why we kind of occasionally we get them to be read out by Google,
and we just want to show people how it works.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Right, so what's this top one? J'ai besoin. I need, I think that is.
Oh, is that need? Okay. Yeah. That's close, but no cigar.
I'll click the peek button just to see what is it. J'ai besoin. Oh, so right, the j'ai is I have. Besoin, need.
Yep, top answer. Top answer's the truth. That seems to be the rule. We've got a little info dump down the bottom. I suppose, yeah, portable. I mean, almost certainly the English word is almost certainly derived from the French word, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, back to game. Right, so we think it's this one. Correct. So I have is J apostrophe AI.
Yep.
Oublié. Right, so there's an accent on the E. You do that by clicking number 2.
Yep.
Charger mon
ordinateur.
The thing that coordinates.
Yeah, or just ordinates.
That ordinates. Pablo. Yes. Back of the net.
I mean, there is such a thing as an ordinate, but no one really uses it. We're more about the coordinate.
A printer. Can you see that on your screen as well?
I can indeed. That's a nice simple one, isn't it? Not a long phrase here. Just what is a printer? Oh, this is tricky. These are all very different.
I assume it means the hardware that prints off stuff rather than the person.
Yes.
Who prints. Une impression.
Oh.
Imprimante.
I can see why impression could be a possible answer, but I feel like that probably is just the French for impression.
Oh, let's have a look. The correct answer is une imprimante.
I was right. Oh, I don't know if I would have thought of that.
Oh, a cartridge. Cartouche. That's like a cartridge for the printer.
For the printer, yeah. At
Impression.
the house of the printer.
Chez l'imprimeur. There's this weird little print shop down the road from me, and they have got the same print equipment from many generations ago. So they actually put in the type. They actually put in the letters, like
the typeface. We actually have to,
the metal letters. They put them in one at a time.
That's great.
And then they make a print from that. And they don't actually have electricity in the shop. It's a funny little place, honestly.
No Wi-Fi.
No computer, no Wi-Fi or anything. But it still goes as a business. People obviously buy these really old-fashioned.
That's great.
Printed. So there you go. Oh, there you go. Metal letters. Used to be the physical press of metal letters onto paper. Used to be. No, it's not used to be. Still is. Here in Cheltenham.
In my shop.
That's the way they still do it. Right, so the correct one was what?
Yes. Une, so it's got a feminine start. For whatever that's worth. Monte. Implement. Still getting used to it.
Have you finished your maths? Have you finished your maths, Todd?
I remember this call from years and years ago. No, I never really finished my maths. I got a D in GCSE maths, and that's when I realised I'm not really a number person. Because, of course, conversely, I got A stars in English and German, so I thought, that's where I'm headed. Words. So, no, I would argue I still haven't... My dad, in fact, is convinced to this day that I failed GCSE maths, because he is old school and doesn't realise that a D was a pass. Not a good pass, admittedly.
No, it really isn't very good.
All right, thanks. Come on, you're not that much older than my big brother. Don't come on, old dad.
Especially in these, Yeah. Okay.
It's funny though, because back then GCSEs were the hardest thing, and I suppose looking back now, it's like, how do you get a D in GCSE maths? It's easy.
Yeah. No,
all right, you try. You sit in Mrs. Evans' class 3 hours every week and tell me how you feel.
Have you?
Right.
I think that's
so
right.
what is maths? I'm going to...
Atu is have you. To have you. So we've got three of them start off with atu. Fini looks like finish. Te, because it's a plural.
Yes. So is this the teacher talking to the class?
Yeah. So, yeah, have you noticed in the USA that they do math rather than maths?
Oh, of course. Math. They only have the one math. Yeah, we do all the maths here.
So, obviously, the French think it's a plural as well, because you got your...
Yeah, and I mean, America's never had a problem with anything France has done, so they should really pay attention. It's clearly supposed to be a plural, folks. There's no debate here.
But
we have to make
for our viewers in the United States, then, can we say something just to ameliorate the passive-aggressive tone that you were adopting there?
Well, I think most people watching this from the USA will be familiar with the special relationship that England, the UK and USA share.
Yep.
And I think they'll understand where I'm coming from.
Good. I learned that word from you, passive aggressive.
Did you really?
Yeah, I hadn't heard of that before.
Oh, I thought, living in the Midlands as I do, I thought you'd be very familiar with passive aggressive because that's what we do so well.
I still don't really know what it is.
The way I was taught it. I'll try and find out. I'll try and use some examples on you. So you're blazing ahead of me on finishing maths. Sorry.
As-tu fini tes maths? Yes, I have.
He's blazing ahead, folks, because as you can see, there is actually a count in the bottom left, just above the LM logo, that tells you how far you are through the challenge. And we're not even halfway. Step it up.
A mouse. So I assume they're talking about a computer mouse here.
Yes. Not an elephant scaring kind of mouse.
I'm going to click on peek.
That's my first frame of reference for a mouse that elephants are scared of, and that's strange.
Mouse for a computer, exactly as in English. So it's both the computer mouse and a mouse is a mouse. So they're both souris. And look at this. Sous is under. So you think of a mouse being under the floor. Some people.
Your linguist getting all mnemonic on us.
Some people get very scared of mice, don't they?
They do. I know. I'm not sure I've ever encountered a mouse in real life, just in the wild. I mean, I've dealt with guinea pigs. They're very easy to deal with, but a mouse, that's something else.
Our linguist has written sous chef as a way of thinking about things that are under chef.
Yeah.
Sous chef, souris, mouse under the floorboards. Tom and Jerry style.
You're unlucky, yeah. Yeah, mice have such neat little doorways, don't they, in cartoons from the 50s or whenever Tom and Jerry was from.
Itchy and Scratchy from the Simpsons.
From Family Guy, yes, the beloved, yeah.
Une souris.
Easy.
Huh?
I think we talk about TV just as much as we talk about languages. Well, I've had enough of discussing American comedy cartoons. I'm going to have a shower.
All right.
So obviously here we see
to have a shower. Yeah.
We see lave again, our old friend lave. I think that's too vague. That's about having a wash.
This is a future tense, isn't it? Going to. I am going to. As I'm not having one now, I'm going to have a shower.
Yeah. And I think je veux, over there on the left on your screen, I think that means I want. I want to have a shower.
I think you're right.
So I'm going, definitely je vais. But I don't think it's coucher, because I happen to know, for whatever reason, that the French word for shower is douche.
Douche.
Make
Coucher, I guess that's sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep on the couch.
Folks, don't sleep in the shower, whatever you do.
Let's have a peek. Yeah, you're right. Je vais me doucher. So this is like myself. Je vais me
shower me.
Lave, wash. Yeah, you're right. I want. And coucher, sorry, it's not to sleep, it's to lie down. Lie down on the couch. You got the word couch in there, haven't you?
Of course.
Lie down on the couch. Good idea.
Yeah, do a LinguaMemes challenge while lying on the couch. Why not?
Got a good way of remembering douche?
No, I don't. And if anyone watching this has a sensible and serious way of linking the word douche to the word shower, do let us know at admin@linguamemes.com, because I'm absolutely stuck. Apart from the noise, that's purely mnemonic.
Well, I think I might have an idea.
Really? Go on then.
Douse.
Oh yeah, maybe. I know that the
How would you use the word douse in English?
well, douse something with water.
Well, there you go then.
Yeah, I see it. It just so happens that Italian for well, in my head it's a drain pipe, but I think it can also be used for a shower. The Italian is doccia. There's got to be a link there, hasn't there?
Yeah.
Doccia and douche.
If you douse, how do you spell that douse, by the way?
Douse. Not to be confused with dowsing.
That's almost the same word, look. Douse.
It's very similar. I think you might have something there.
Come on, give me a point.
Are we keeping score now?
Yeah.
Of course, douse can also mean to hit something, but that's very old etymology.
I haven't heard of that one.
Oh yeah.
Do you like this ringtone?
Do people still have ringtones?
I do.
I feel like now when a phone... Oh yeah, you do. I know. Don't I know it? We're hanging out, having a super serious business meeting in a cafe, and suddenly the Bee Gees burst in. And your reaction is always the same. You're always annoyed, which I think can't be good for you, because then you'll start to associate your beloved Bee Gees with annoyance.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta watch that. You get like Pavlov's dogs, but with the Bee Gees.
Pavlov's dogs with the Bee Gees. I think I follow your drift.
You start.
I'm not sure. No, I copied from the newish Sherlock, the arch villain Moriarty,
right?
With, staying alive as his ringtone.
I see, because he does in fact stay alive.
Staying alive, Sherlock.
Clever show. Yeah.
That was my impression of it. I can't remember his name now.
It's good.
Good actor.
Never watched it. No, sorry, never watched it. I bought all the DVDs for me mother. Never watched it. But I believe you. Don't think I can watch it, actually, because Martin Freeman's on it, and I have a rule about watching things with sad dog men in. It's about long and short of that, really.
You have very strange rules about things. That's
how you get through life. You set rules.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Yeah. Nothing personal against Martin Freeman. I don't have anything personal against the sad dog man tribe in general. But I don't find it very pleasant to watch him be sad and puppy-like.
Right. Do you like this ringtone? Well, I reckon the ringtone is sonnery.
How do you know that? You just plucked that one out of midair.
It's because you've got three of those and only one of sonnet, and I think a sonnet is I think a sonnet is a sonnet.
Yes, good point. Okay. They're trying to trick us here with a similar word. The real hard part is the flipping first 2/3 of the sentence, isn't it?
Essica, is this...
Well, we know
something like, is it that?
Yeah.
So is it, isn't it? C is it.
Yeah. And we know who is want. Do you want this ringtone? So we're looking for like, and I think, as I said before, je t'aime, oui je t'aime, aime is like. So I'm looking at tu aimes cette sonnerie.
Est-ce que tu aimes cette sonnerie? So set is this.
This. It also starts to fall into place eventually with an alien language.
You click the wrong one just as it,
red X of failure. We don't punish you too hard on LinguaMemes. It's only there for a split second.
Est-ce que tu aimes cette sonnerie? Question mark on the end. Yes.
Marvelous.
Pair of jeans.
A pair of jeans. Okay, this is interesting, isn't it? Because of course at the top, well, for me, sorry, I have un jean, which I assume is that you've got it on the right, which just sounds like a jean. That would be just one leg, I assume.
Jean. So they haven't got their plural on that one then. So it's just a jean. Well, I reckon Jean is like something to do with people of some kind.
That's a guy's name, isn't it?
Dijon. Let's have a look on the P.
Jean-Claude.
Un jean is a jean, pair of jeans. Un jeune is a young. Des gens is some people.
Oh, that would have got me.
Like the gentry.
Oh yeah. Gentlemen's.
Gentlemen's, yeah. Un pantalon. A trouser.
So we've got the real scoop at the bottom here. So it is a singular. It really is a jean. That's how it works in France. A jean.
Blue jean, baby, LA lady.
We're always getting musical here on LinguaMemes.
The tiny dancer.
We always seem to be in Danny's area of music though.
Jean.
To start taking over. Okay, moving on then. You press enter whenever you get that green tick.
Mum, did you wash my jeans?
Remember doing that as well? No, would come the cry, and so I'd have to go and hang out with my friends wearing a bin liner.
Mom, did you wash my jeans?
Well, knowing mon jean isn't going to help, is it? Is it? I want to hear what it sounds like, actually. I want to get the... once we know.
Yeah, right, okay. They all start with mammal.
Yes. Mum. Very informal.
Like the there's a jam called Bon Maman, isn't there?
Oh yes, you're right. Jam connoisseurs here on LinguaMemes, folks. Don't you know? Now I know perdu means lost. Again, thanks to music. So,
why?
Mum, have you lost my jeans? Why does it mean that?
Yeah.
Or why do I know because of music?
Yeah, either.
Well, I know because of music because I must have heard it in a song because I listened to a fair amount of... Well, I listened to a fair amount of French hip-hop as a younger man. So you just pick up things about, here and there. So I happen to know that perdu means lost. From an etymological standpoint, I've absolutely no idea why perdu means lost.
Well, can you think of an English word that people might be able to associate with that?
That's what I'm going for. I mean, that's always what you try and do, isn't it? You think, well, what English word is there? But
the only one I can think of is disappeared.
Yeah, that's a bit of a stretch, isn't it? I don't know.
Like you got a kind of PRD, disappeared. It's lost. There is a word perdition, isn't there? But I don't know what that means really.
Well, I think of perdition. I mean, that's like it's like damnation, isn't it? Sort of very biblical term, perdition. I suppose it could be loss. Yeah, perhaps.
I reckon it's probably a similar sort of word root.
Yeah, I think you might be onto something there with perdition. There you go. So check that one out, folks. Let us know.
But disappeared, appeared.
But I know that wash we keep coming across wash. Is that lave down there
Yeah.
on your?
Tu as lavé.
That's got to be, hasn't it? Unless there's two different kinds of wash.
So that's a past. That's a past tense, isn't it? So did
Yes.
you wash my jeans?
You wash them.
And quite often, past tenses end in with this aigu accent.
Mm. Is that what it's called? Igu?
Well, at school I learnt it as acute. But I spoke to a linguist who said it's aigu.
Won't that just be the French for acute?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got it.
So
are we going with lave?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's hope we don't get that red X.
Maman.
Mm-hmm.
Tu as lavé
No.
mon jean?
It's easy once you get used to knowing which number is which special character.
Yeah.
Get the hang of the special characters.
Okay, I reckon we've done enough French for today.
Yeah, this is a lengthy one, but I mean these ones get quite short. So I think someone, a wiser person than we, will blaze through this and pick up quite a lot.
So we'll say thank you very much for watching this video.
Yeah,
And,
thanks for playing along.
If you want to be sent an email challenge every day for French, learning French and an exercise, then you can get that. Go to LinguaMemes.com and find the right box and fill that in. Or email us at admin@linguamemes.com.
And if French isn't enough for you, of course, do check out our German and Spanish videos. We're growing new languages all the time.
Yeah. So, thanks very much for joining us. See you soon.
Cheers, folks. Bye.